I was recently having a conversation about gangbangs, and I don't know. When I was having the conversation, I felt like I needed to censor the word gangbang.
Which one?
Like,
gang?
It just
over
didn't feel
bang?
right, like coming over out of my mouth. I was like, why am I talking about gangbangs like this?
Yeah, I could say, I mean, if there feels like there's connotations.
Right?
There's connotations.
There's connotations.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that like a fine word for me to like throw around?
I don't know. I'm not necessarily the voice of gangs. Like, I don't know if it's up to me to make that decision for you.
But sometimes I am the voice of bangs.
I'm look at you right now.
And look at me right now.
I hardly even recognized you.
Yeah, because I have bangs.
Bangs. You got bangs.
I got bangs. You think it's like fun for me to have my like best friend? Anyways, yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm really happy to be in this outfit. I feel really at peace, really at one with Abby, even though I feel like we are a perfect combination of the both of them.
Yes. I just like, I was originally just going to buy the costumes and then let us decide in the moment. Because I do think you have the same face as Alana.
I would like to see me in that wig at some point, but I do think that
like
you
her.
look exactly like Alana Glazer.
Thank you so much. I just think that the only reason that I was like, Andrew has to be Abby is ultimately the cleaner shirt. I was like, I like the whole fitness journey for her does feel very central to yours.
And again, any single time, it's like just a reminder that Abby, I mean, even the arc on the show though, but I was like, this is all for the plot.
Yeah,
everything I do is for the plot.
Our whole life, everything we have done for the past 4 years, if not, I guess 5 years, has been for the plot. Like, there is not much I've done almost willingly.
No.
It's almost possession.
Of course.
It's not up to me. It's up to a higher power.
And situations that are so extreme, I'm like, write it down. It's going in the show.
It's going in the show.
It's going in the show. And that really, because listen, how many listeners out there, besides your own personal bathroom, how many toilets you scrubbing?
Right.
You know?
And are you scrubbing your personal toilet?
I'm not even scrubbing my own personal, but I'm scrubbing others.
That's sweet. You're kind of the Mother Teresa of Bushwick for that.
I'm a giver. I'm a people pleaser. And I'm a potty pleaser for a lot of these people.
Would you be a potty pleaser?
Would I be a potty pleaser? And do you mean this in the context of scat play?
I guess. Yeah, why not?
I don't necessarily think I would dabble in that. Would I get it on as I'm seated on a toilet?
A blumpkin?
I can't do that. Nothing's coming out. If I'm just sitting.
On the toilet,
it's like you're in the bathroom. I'm just like sitting on a chair. Like, I'm not like gonna go number 2. That's insane. But again, I'm not a kink shamer, so who am I to say?
You said it's insane.
A lot of things I think are insane without throwing shame on it.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's
right?
really sweet. Yeah.
So it's like you don't have, and for Marissa, for you out there, or
who's blowing blumps,
or Christopher, if you're blowing blumps,
Melissa blowing a blump. Happy Halloween. Like, I can't imagine anything more seasonal.
Right?
That feels like one of those things. Like you know when people say they like put vodka up their ass or whatever, like a vodka soap tampon, like. How much of that is urban legend and how much of it like actually happens on a yearly basis? Like, and we'll never know because like we can't pull those statistics. Like we cannot do a census for something like that. So we are trapped in this weird like nebulous state where we really can't know how many people are sucking dicks while someone is shitting in the room. I imagine it's upwards of 1,500 people a year, 15,000.
I would say the same amount of people that are attacked by a shark.
You think?
Yeah.
So you would say there's like for every Bethany Hamilton out there is a blumpkin giver or receiver.
100%.
You think it's as infrequent as shark attacks?
As frequent as
shark attacks are infrequent though. There's not many shark attacks. It's an inflated number.
Yes, Joe, but I don't think that there are an extreme amount of blumpkins being given.
Here's what I have to say. Like, I just imagine, like, there are so many kinks. There are so many avenues, right? Like, and of course, there's, like, the more popular ones.
Of course.
And then there's the more deviant ones.
Yeah.
Like, I think shit goes deviant. Piss is closer to the popular. Wouldn't you say?
I would say, like...
It's a little bit more normalized.
Piss is the
no
Glinda.
One's shitting in someone's mouth at a housewarming party. I've been to housewarming parties where people have been pissing in each other's mouths at housewarming parties.
Well, that's Bushwick for you, baby. I'll say one thing about shit and blumpkins. I would be able to get into a Blumpkin if they used poopery. Now, if they sprayed that toilet with a gorgeous scent and I wasn't smelling anything, I can figure that, you know what? They have to do what they need to do. And sometimes I need to check in and do what I need to do.
I think I'm starting to understand what this podcast is.
Yeah.
And it's me goading you to say the worst thing imaginable, and then once you say it, I'm like, you're disgusting. But I spend like a solid 5 minutes pushing you to that edge,
and it usually ends in like my mom will be like, have you ever thought about not being so crude? You're funny, you don't have to be so crude. I'm like,
did she recently say?
Yeah, recently.
Was it on your personal posts?
No, it wasn't on my personal posts.
Oh, so she's still streaming?
Yes, here and there. But I said, you know what? Listen, like, I don't have any shame, and that's a really scary thing.
It is
I can
scary.
say anything. Like, we're talking about Blumpkins on the podcast,
and
but
we're not even 10 minutes in.
And we're not even 10 minutes in. But you know what? It feels fitting dressed as Abby and Alana.
It does.
Like, that's just something that they would do. And I think that even when we've watched Broad City, and I think it's a very common feeling for a lot of people, when you have a friend and crazy shit happens to you, and you feel like you've lost your filter, it's like this Brita has been uncleaned for a really long time. Like, I have no filter. Joe, I would do anything for a
you
Brita.
And I with a Brita filter, we would contract malaria in the first 2 weeks. Like, I am sorry, we would get we'd create COVID-25. Like, something dark would happen in that filter.
Sewage water.
Did we used to have one?
I think I'm not even kidding. I think we had it for 2 weeks. And
I'm sure. We can continue that.
I'll say I can get behind a fritter. A fritter.
Oh my god.
Yes. My brain went for Brita the fritter. I can get behind a Brita that you put on the actual faucet itself.
Yes, but what is that about? Have I told you how I destroyed the sink in my bathroom?
No.
Oh, it's a problem. No, we're not getting our security deposit back.
You keep saying this, and it's just like, it makes me think
I'll take the L. I'll take the loss on it.
So by you taking the L, does it mean that we all concede?
Yeah.
What if some of us wanted that
I'm just like,
gorgeous amount of money?
If you saw what I did to my sink by installing a filter that I bought on TikTok Shop, you would understand that we're too far gone.
Oh, filter so you can have like purified water as you clean your face.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that.
But it's complete. I have to buy. I'll buy a new faucet.
So you did a filter for your sink to clean your face, but we wouldn't have a filter to drink water.
I also drink out of that sink now.
Oh, see, that's nice.
I don't leave my room.
Yeah, you don't leave your room.
And God bless.
Because you have a filter down there.
I have filtered water. I have an ensuite. I have a gorgeous room. I have 3 fish tanks to look at whenever I'm bored.
You know what?
I have a door. I have everything there.
If you allowed me to have a mini fridge,
things
would be different.
It is true. We did not allow you to have one. Me and Garrett both said that's not allowed to happen.
And it's pissing me off lately because I wake up in the middle of the night parched.
So go fill up a glass of water.
Where?
Your
Upstairs?
Sink, either of these. Go on the TikTok Shop, buy one of the water filters, destroy your sink, clean water.
You think I'd be able to install a Brita filter?
I couldn't.
And if you couldn't, I can't imagine what I would try to do.
No, I just let hubris get in the way. Sometimes that happens.
Pride?
Yeah.
I still got it sometimes when people throw around words like that, and I'm like, yeah.
I think hubris is ultimately base level. I think it's 7th or 8th grade.
I will say hubris is base
they
level,
drill that
but
one in.
they do, but at the same exact time, like the sound of the word hubris in general, is gorgeous.
It should be a word that is harder to know.
Correct.
It should be more on the fringes of vocabulary, but because of the Odyssey and Homer, they put hubris at the front of every English lesson you have between like 7th grade and 12th grade.
Like, how many papers were we all writing about hubris?
About flying too close to the sun.
It's like
Icarus.
All I remember was hubris.
Daedalus, right?
You are adding words to my vernacular.
Icarus is who flew too close.
I know
to the
Icarus
sun,
like
but
that.
I think that is Icarus. This Icarus is. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I will say it was hubris, as well as the Green Light in Gatsby, as well as the American Dream.
What did the Green Light in Gatsby represent?
Was it not money, or like wealth and like the American Dream?
Yeah, you got it.
I always was connecting things to the American Dream.
Well, that's what Gatsby's all about, is the American Dream. Just like the life of a showgirl
is about the American Dream.
I would say. I would say. I think a lot of...
Wait, she's so Icarus.
She's very Gatsby.
She girl boss too close to the sun?
She girl boss too close to the sun? Yeah, she's talking about Icarus there. She's talking about Icarus when she's saying that. And that's people aren't understanding. People are saying the lyrics are juvenile. You're girl bossing too close to the sun. She's talking about hubris.
Yeah, a lot of people can't... Because you know what? A lot of people can't clock their own hubris. Their thoughts are blurry and their brain cannot compute art in front of your face. It's Icarus.
It's Icarus.
Just think about high school English. It's Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a really good takeaway. I'm really happy that we did that.
I'm happy we talked about that.
Good children.
I'm Joe Hegyes.
And I'm Angel Muscarella.
And this is
Good Children. We spent the past 25 years growing together.
And now it's time for us to grow up.
4 and 3 and 2 and 1. It felt only right to be Abby and Alana from Broad City for a multitude of reasons now that we're best friends with Alana Glazer. Right. And Abby soon. Sometimes you just say stuff. Sometimes you just lie like that and it works. Yeah, I mean, listen, anything that we've said on this podcast that has been a lie, sometimes it comes true.
Sometimes it comes true.
And you never know. That's what we have to... You guys don't understand how hard it is to, like, decide what we're gonna say on this podcast, because you, like, I might say, like, my sheets suck, and then, like, suddenly, like, I'm on the phone with Brooklyn, and
I might say... And speaking of that, I might say I need a new seasonal color of linen bed sheets in autumnal tones that I can use as transition sheets before my winter sheets. And something might happen. And I might say, I love Hellman's Mayo. And I would love to be, they are #1 person on their next Pride float. Dick out, swinging for Hellman's. Like, come on. That was a crazy time in our lore. That was a crazy time. We're gonna do a new Hellman's Mayo float for $15,000. I mean, Joe, looking back on it, you should have done it. I would have done it. Yeah. And it was stupid that I would have said no. Yeah, but I get it. It was high pressure at the time. It was high pressure, but I think that I wasn't. It was a learning lesson in confidence. Yeah. It's like, all right. They were requesting flaccid, which I know was like another layer of it. Yeah, but at the same exact time, it's like, if you're not willing to show your flaccine, like, why would anyone want to see you rock? Yeah, I guess. Like, I'd prefer flass. Yeah. Right. Shush. What? I'm kidding. You guys, today, what are we talking about, Andrew? Today we're talking about, well, I was basically pitching it as last day on Earth, but then we're kind of segueing it into the Broad City moments and being like, if you were to live one day, your last day on Earth, what would it look like? I think we'll also bring in some experiences that we had that were very similar to a Broad City moment, if we remember any, because every single day is a Broad City. Your shoulders are really nice. My cold shoulder. It's really gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, Harry. I say it like that. See? You like that? I just took a look at myself in the monitor, as I do incessantly, and I was like, I look more like Alana's mom than Alana. Now, what does it say about you? I think you look like Alana Glazer. Thank you. That's sweet. You're welcome. I mean, Alana Glazer is listening to this, and she's like, "Fuck, are you serious?" No. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a little, just funny memories, and then things we'd love to do. I think about when you said to me, because you didn't know what the costume was, I didn't know what the theme was. You brought the theme to me, which was Last Day on Earth, and I was like, honestly, there are just those like perfect moments. Like I think about the episode where Jaime gets his citizenship and they're on the boat, and that's an amazing moment. Or when Abby and Alana walk all of Manhattan. Like, there's just, like, moments, like, I would love to live that day. Even when they go to North Brother Island, when they pick up the package. I was about to say picking up the package. Yeah, that feels like a day-to-day experience for you. 100%. Yeah. I feel like I'm always on a train to a different place, whether it's 50 or an hour and a half away to just do something. Yeah. You can also send me to a Home Depot, and I'll figure it out. I'm sure you would. It is like every single thing. I did do that. Yeah, I did send you to a Home Depot. On the hottest day of the year. Well, we had no choice. To cut wood. Yeah.
every single day I feel like another thing happens. But I also recognize after watching Broad City, it's just living in New York.
I do think it really is just truly a very accurate portrayal of what it's like to live here.
Like, I have seen a guy shit on the street before.
Yeah, I'm always seeing someone shit.
And, like, it doesn't matter. And I mean, like, it smells like shit on the subway sometimes.
Yeah.
Every time I get stuck underneath the subway between train stops, all I can think about is Broad City. Terror.
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah. So you have any New York horror stories?
New York horror stories. Let's think about this one. Do you?
No, really.
It really just... Let's think about more hypotheticals.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning, Andrew. It's your last day on Earth. What is the first thing you're doing?
Well, the first thing I'm doing is... I mean, I'm never skipping a workout.
Can we make it like it's... That's insane.
What do you mean?
Why?
It's my last day on Earth.
And you need to go to the gym? For what?
One last serotonin boost? You want to feel a little euphoric when you enter the next realm?
Oh, you're
I would go to a Barry's Bootcamp class, actually.
You're really so sick. It's like not even funny to me. It's freaky.
You would think it would be sick if on my last day I woke up and did a workout?
Yeah, I would say, I think most people would
probably
agree.
would get up at 6 o'clock.
I'm sure you would. Well, yeah, make the most of the day. I mean, that makes sense to me.
You're not going to wake up to a class at 6:30. You're done by 7:20.
Like, how do I make this not a melancholic, dark episode? Like, how am I not like I would spend the time with my loved ones and like?
Because fuck your loved ones for the last day.
That's not how I would probably live my last.
Well,
day.
I mean, like then you have to see them earlier that week.
Family.
Well, yes, of course. But if it wasn't about your boyfriend and your family for the last day.
So it's like just a fun day.
It's like a fun day. It's like your favorite day. Like everything that you would ever want to do in your life.
Series finale day. It's like how I would want the series finale of my life to be.
And like
my life goes on after this, but it's like it needs to be the best episode of the show.
But like also, what if like at the end of the day that you thought you were gonna get taken away and like just like poof? What if God said, actually, I'm kidding,
I don't get raptured?
No. Exactly. It's like everything leading up to Rapture Day.
Okay, but I just need to contextualize, because otherwise it's not going to work. It's not going to be fun for me. It's going to be a dark, sad day.
And I get that. And I recognize a lot of people out there probably thinking I would also spend time with my loved ones and my boyfriend or my partner or whatever, but like not in this world.
You'll be with your boyfriend, Barry.
Yeah, I'm going to be with Barry, and I'm going to be doing his boot camp, and he's going to be tooting this boot.
I guess if I'm going to make it my perfect day and not my last day, which I think I need to do to get through this, I also would do some sort of workout in the morning right away.
Well, I'll let you know too by the end of it if you're going to be dead or not. So I'll let you know.
I don't like this. This is too confusing for me.
Okay, so you're going to live. You're going to live. It's your most perfect day. Let's talk about perfect days, because death, we don't need to talk about it.
I can't talk about death right now. Not at a time.
And a lot of people aren't willing to chat about death.
Well, you know me, I love talking about becoming a ghost and like things like that. But if I can't talk about my last day on Earth again without it being a very sentimental situation.
You're very kind.
No, it's not necessarily kind. I just can't fathom it not being like spending the day at my parents' house. You know what I mean?
I'd be going shopping.
Why?
It's my last day on Earth.
So what are you spending the money on? For what?
Fun. I'm not going to need the money in the afterlife.
So you'd go buy a purse?
Why not?
To die?
Bury me with it. Why not? I've never had that feeling of buying something that's so expensive. My last day on Earth. I would have to tell someone I love them.
Now here comes your version of it. Here comes your darkness.
Oh, it's going to be dark. Okay, so like back to the morning. So we wake up. It's your perfect day on Earth. It's not your last day. Like it could be, but it's not going to be.
Well, every day could be our last day. Look
Exactly.
Like Chris Young, live like you're dying. Chris Allen?
Live like
Who's Chris Young?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. But we only got 86 400 seconds in the day.
Did we go to a middle school with a Chris Young?
No, I don't know a Chris Young like that.
I think he's a country artist then.
I think Chris Young is somebody who lives in Salt Lake City.
I think he's a country artist.
I'm thinking Brigham.
Brigham Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's different.
Chris Young is not a country artist.
Then we went to school with him.
Joe, Chris Young is definitely a very popular name.
No, I think he's a celebrity, or he went to middle school with us.
Well, if he's singing country music, it's not the country I'm in.
Mean? Like, what does that even mean? So you wake up, you're having a Chris Allen day. You're going to Barry's boot camp.
Yeah.
I think I would go to Soul Cycle.
Yeah.
I think. Well, first of all, no. I'm waking up. I'll make it early, but not too early. I'm waking up at 8 a.m. It's sunny. My room is the perfect temperature.
68.
68. I slept amazingly all evening. My room is spotless. It's clean. It smells fabulous in there. It smells really nice. It smells like hinoki. It smells like Japanese cypress in my room.
Hinoki? I was like, are you trying to say gnocchi? Why would it smell like gnocchi?
It smells like Japanese cypress. It smells fabulous. My sheets are, they're gorgeous autumnal colors from Brooklyn. Beautiful brand new Brooklyn sheets on my bed. I'm so happy about it. I get out of that bed. I'm naked, of course. I look in the mirror. I say,
you look amazing.
I look the best I ever looked.
It's a kind of an I feel pretty day.
Yes, yeah. In some ways, it's an I feel pretty day. I'm like, whoa, snatched body. Like, that's crazy. And then I say, time to slip on my gorgeous bathrobe. And this is something I've been aspiring to since I was a young boy, is having a gorgeous bathrobe.
Now, if you're gorgeous, can you wipe your chin for a sec?
What was it? Oh, it's spit?
Yeah.
I'm drooling.
You're drooling a bit. Ever since we talked about this is your most perfect day.
Is it still there?
No.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to your bathrobe, are you a thin robe or are you a thick, plush, almost towel-like
Angie, you're not going to believe the words that are going to come out of my mouth.
Don't even say the word
My favorite
silk.
bathrobe I've ever owned is the Brooklyn.
I can't.
No, but it was the waffle
knit?
one that we got when we went to House Postcard Cabins.
Yeah.
I loved that. I got it really dirty. I had to get rid of it. But that was my favorite robe because it was a little bit of both. It had a weight to it, but it was still light. In my head, I'm picturing right now, though, a very thick silk. Like, it's almost
They
heavy.
make thick
No,
silks?
it's another product. It's another fabric.
So like a smooth cotton.
No, it's so silky,
I get what you...
but it's heavy. It's very heavy. It's almost this. It's like this, but heavier, and it feels luxe, and it goes onto my skin. It's so smooth.
What if it was a thick velvet? What if it was a plush velvet? I'll say something
like
about...
Hugh Hefner?
Can you see me in this life being Hugh Hefner, too? After my time at USC in the admissions office?
I could see that pivot.
But I mean, like, obviously very respectful and, like, obviously creating a gorgeous community and curating an amazing vibe.
It's always about gorgeous communities for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous community.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, right. I want to be a curator of community.
Yeah.
I don't think it would work for the gay scene. Like, who would give a fuck about me as Hugh Hefner?
No, also, like... They're like gay men live every day of their lives,
like
whether
they are
do email jobs or like work in finance. Like every gay man lives like they are a Playboy bunny at all times.
You're
so
right.
It really wouldn't feel that special or different.
I just like want to be at the
mansion.
Yeah, I want to be at the mansion, and I want it to be about me for a sec.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I have to say, I'm going to be honest. I was pretty sheltered from the Playboy lifestyle.
I was definitely dabbling.
Except for we all just want to be big rock stars living in hilltop mansions, driving 16 cars. The girls come
easy and the drugs come cheap.
We all stay.
Is that Kid Rock?
Hey, hey,
I want to be a rock star.
I don't.
Maybe it's Chris Young.
Whoever it is, that was again. Is it Nickelback?
Yeah, it's Nickelback.
Is it?
Why did they get so much shit?
I don't know. I don't think that's Nickelback though.
I would say
everything we say is wrong.
I don't, and you know what?
We are Samsung flips and folds.
No one is asking us to be right.
No,
and I think that's
beautiful,
right?
But that was my ringtone in 6th grade, as you know.
Of course,
the girls come easy, the drugs come cheap. We all stay skinny because we just won't eat. Hello, hello.
We just won't eat. I wish that was still my ringtone.
That's nasty.
Kidding. I love to eat.
That's nasty.
So back to our perfect days. So we're waking
slip on
up.
That robe.
You slip on a robe. Okay. So you have a robe on. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I would say my room is also clean. I would love to see that for my most perfect day because it's normally not the case at all. It's normally like I'm walking through a pile of clothes and shit. But then I'm again, here I go. I'm like, why? I'm single. Like, this is so crazy. I'm like never pitching myself in an amazing way.
Yeah.
Let me reposition this. So I'm going to wake up in my really clean room, which is normally is that clean because like I'm tidy and stuff like that. Because who would ever be lazy and have their clothes on the floor and have to step over them?
Andrew, I want to say, because I don't want you to offend anyone out there who maybe does have a messy room. It's completely normal to have a messy room. If you have a messy room out there, it's totally normal. And I don't think you should cast that judgment on people.
And you know what? No one's asking you to be clean. That's going to be my new thing. It's like no one's asking you to do like clean. That. No one's asking you to be right. No one's asking you to be clean. Like, you should want that for yourself.
What's being asked of us? Is anything being asked of us?
No, I think that's what I've recognized as like no one should be asking me shit. Like, what can I do for myself?
Okay.
It's like, I'm sorry, was it a question and answer?
So your clean room.
Yeah, so I wake up in my clean room. It's approximately 6 o'clock. Oh no. Barry's is at 6:30.
There's already stress.
It's my most perfect day.
You wake up, first thing is, oh no.
Oh no, Barry's is at 6:30 and I'm 20 minutes away, so I have 10 minutes to get ready. So I throw on my clothes. I already had a cute little outfit planned because everything is coordinated. It's my most favorite day. Everything's coordinated. My socks are clean and my shoes are fresh. I have my pre-workout ready for me. I run to Barry's boot camp. I'm there with 3 minutes to spare. They're like, "Thank God you're here, Andrew. Happy birthday." So that's where I'm
Happy
gonna
100th ride.
Yeah, happy 100th class. And then there's gonna be probably some sort of like candles lighting ceremony at the Barry's boot camp surrounding me.
Are you gonna do like a sweet 16? Like you're gonna give out candles?
No, I actually could. I'm like, Janice behind the counter, thank you so much for creating such a safe space.
Please come up here and light my 14th candle.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I think it definitely would be like a fun class environment. Unfortunately, like I'm at the center of the attention, and then at the end we take a group class photo and I'm in the middle laying across.
It's a Polaroid.
Yeah. And there's like a few cuties in the back. It's like Chris, Chad, and Ken, and they're all shirtless, but everybody else is clothed. And like after I take the class, like Chad kisses me on the cheek. Like that sounds amazing.
I feel like he like scoops you. Like
he scoops
Chad
me.
Is like he's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah,
so he like takes his hand, like puts it on your ass, and then just
picks me up like. And I'm like,
you back down.
Chad,
your feet are dangling.
You're crazy. Not in front of Maria like that.
Not in front of Jazz at the front desk.
In front of Jasmine. Yeah, so that feels
nice.
like that's like probably my most perfect morning.
Okay, I am now in my kitchen.
Yeah.
I have a barista style espresso maker, like the best of the best, like the most expensive
that you know how to use.
I know how to use one.
But it just like showed up on your most perfect day.
It's just that like I own one now. In this lifestyle, I own this incredible espresso machine. Wasn't there a time when someone was gonna pay?
Very touchy today.
I know, it's because we're so close to each other now. It's different. Wasn't there a time when we were gonna be given a top of the line espresso machine to post about, but we had to send it back after we were done posting about it? Right?
That was insane. I've never heard anything like that.
I forgot about that.
This company, I forgot what it was called. It's actually better that way. They wanted to send us a gorgeous espresso machine, had every functionality,
but we had to ship it back after we were
within
done
30 days.
Why didn't we say yes to it? I'm sure I was the one who said we shouldn't say yes to this, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
They're trying to send people. They're trying to send us a spin bike every 3 weeks.
Yes, soul. I go to my espresso machine. I grind my beans. I do this. I put it in. I make my espresso.
What's the blend? Where are you getting it from?
It's
Guatemalan.
It's
Arabican.
Arabican.
Are you gonna say Arabiata?
It's Arabiata. You're always assuming I'm going for
Arabica.
It's Arabica. Sure. And I make that little espresso. I'm sipping some water. Beautiful view of the Highlands.
Well, I have a question for you when it comes to your espresso in the morning.
Yeah.
You're sipping water with your espresso, or since it's like now your most perfect day, do you also have like that like little club soda with the espresso shot?
No, that's lunch.
That's lunch.
Lunch to me is when the bubbles can start. Breakfast, it has to just be a pure, like I'm doing a pure espresso.
If anyone's that is a really good point. If you're having bubbles before the hours of 12 p.m., I don't know.
When
Your
I
stomach
went to
can handle a
breakfast
lot.
with Amanda and Anthony when I was down in Florida with them, it was like 10:30.
No.
And they
Diet
both
Cokes.
ordered Diet Cokes. And I said, you guys are getting Diet Cokes at breakfast? And in unison, they both looked at me and went, it's 10:30.
Like, that's so good. No, but there are big
like
soda.
they've been up since like probably 5 in the morning with the baby.
And
like,
there are soda
different.
drinkers out there. And soda does have caffeine, so I'm not going to knock a girl at all that wants to drink a bubble.
Honestly, what's the thing is,
back.
though, Andrew, genuinely, what the fuck is the difference between consuming soda at 10:30 versus 12:30? Like, time is made up. Why are we're placing arbitrary rules on this? But for me, I'm going to be working out this morning.
Okay.
So I don't want the bubbles to fuck with my reflux.
Oh wait, you're like starting your morning like special before the workout?
Yes, I'm just having my espresso in my thick silk robe.
See, I can't even compute the idea of enjoying a morning before I do a workout.
Well, I'm not like taking I woke up at 8 a.m.
It sounds like you're taking your time.
I woke up at 8 a.m. It's maximum 8:15.
You have a robot.
Yeah, I woke up, put the robot, and made the espresso. It's like literally 8:08.
Question about espresso, really quick.
Yeah, I know a lot.
And working out. Do you think that I only feel sick when I'm working out after coffee because I have severe acid reflux, or do you think that is a normal feeling for a lot of people?
I don't think it's like a good thing. I don't think you should be. I don't know, but I also don't think I should be drinking 200 milligrams of powdered sour blueberry caffeine. Pre-workout. So I don't think it's. I mean, I can imagine that espresso is a lot better for you.
Feels a lot more normal than coming in with a pumpkin spice latte before a metabolic conditioning workout.
Right. I don't think I'm going to go crazy on my workout because I had the espresso. And thank you for reminding me of that. It's going to be kind of an easy workout.
And it's your perfect day. So it's like, decide what that looks like.
So that's my little morning. Then I get put on my clothes, a matching set, and then like some nice new clean sneakers. As you said as well, a clean sneaker, a clean sock, a bomba, if you will, a bombas.
I haven't worn a bomba.
I don't know. I feel like
in a long
all my socks now.
Bomba.
I finally was like, I have to stop stealing Ross's socks. I need to buy expensive socks because the amount that I replenish my cheap socks, like the price, it's not adding up. So I spent some money on socks.
And it's bomb. And
it's very nice to slip on a tight sock in the morning.
It's the best. And we've talked about socks aplenty this season. But when it's ribbed like that at the center, I keep saying I have a question. It's just more of a statement. I just have never been able to get out of this like high sock fantasy that I live in. Like I only wear a mid calf every single day. Same. But like, what happened to ankle socks?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Someone said to me recently. I'm so sorry. Someone said something to me recently about you. It's gonna break your heart. It's gonna break your heart. It's not about you.
Okay.
Rachel Weisz, when we went to Caroline Dunn's apartment, Caroline Dungood's apartment for brunch. Rachel Weisz led it, and we went to Caroline Dungood's
so I wasn't even there. Okay.
Obviously socks off. Caroline lives in a gorgeous, spotless, very
socks off?
No, shoes off. Sorry, shoes off. Jesus Christ.
Like, I know
I'm causing controversy. No, it was shoes off. And I walk in, Rachel is putting on socks. And then later on, I said, I like your little Wicked socks. Those are cute. Alphaba. And she said, yeah, I brought socks with me because I was wearing no-shows. And I couldn't stop thinking about Andrew saying anyone who wears no-show socks is disgusting. So I had to bring an extra pair of socks to change into.
I've said a lot
Rachel, that breaks my heart.
I say a lot of inflammatory things when it comes to feet. My heart. And it's just because it's like, sorry, I want your feet looking right in the right sock. And like, that's on me. And like, I really shouldn't
Rachel bringing a backup pair of socks to a brunch.
I'm really sorry to anybody out there that like I have caused like.
But I don't want to put that just on you because I've said a lot more things than you have.
I do think that like, no, women can wear no-show socks. And I'm sorry.
That's important. You should clarify.
I would say women and women presenting. Femme presenting people can wear no-shows. When it comes to men, I think that no-shows, they just don't quite work for your feet. But now I'm about to take back what I said because not really. I'm looking for ankle socks. Are ankle socks cute? What shoe are you wearing them with?
I'm actually getting kind of like, because that's basically an ankle sock, no?
That's like basically
if you rolled it up, that's an ankle sock. I mean, it's obviously not if it's not rolled up, but I think this is an ankle sock.
But are people wearing like I actually can't even fathom people wearing ankle socks with shorts.
I don't mind it. Fuck it.
No, I fuck it, right? But
Fuck
like,
it,
it just
right?
doesn't feel comfortable on my body. It just feels like I need
You're
to have that.
exposed.
I'm exposed. My lower shin.
You're naked in front of a crowd.
And I just feel like that the mid cap gives you a shape to the leg that not a lot of other socks can.
Uh-huh. I don't think it really shapes the leg all that much.
You don't think? You almost think it makes me look shorter?
I was just about to say, there could be some people who would theorize that a mid cap is cutting your leg in half, and if you had a shorter sock, it would extend the visual length of your leg. It'd make your leg look longer. Slim Pins, Rita Ora.
Wait, Slim Pins, Rita Ora. And someone recently called me. They said, "You are so small."
I thought they were going to say you remind them of Rita Ora.
They said, "You are so small and so thick."
Oh.
Which again, like,
oh my God.
Again, like, it was cute in a way that when we were all doing double C's.
Picking you up?
In this context, Chad. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back to Chad really quick, you guys. So when Chad sweeps me off my feet are tangling, and he's holding me by my colossal ass.
But it's like he does it. He picks you up with ease it's actually shocking how smooth he picks you up.
And I'm shocked because I'm like, oh my
it's
God,
like you're
I am
on a
light.
Ferris wheel.
Yes.
It's like you're on Harry Potter, the Forbidden Journey ride.
Okay, so the first thing that he says to me is, "Oh my God, you are light as a feather.
You're so light, babe.
You're so light, babe." And then while his hand is on my right cheek, because I'm assuming I'm on his right. Yeah, when his hand is on my right cheek, he gives it a 3-prong squeeze, or like a three pulsed squeeze, which is like, like we know, like if we were to like head back together, me and Chad would be getting it.
But this is like a very casual interaction. Like you guys.
Chad is straight.
Oh my God, Chad's straight.
Chad is straight. I didn't want to
forgive me,
because his girlfriend Maria is in the space.
Oh, okay.
And Maria's like, Chad, stop that with Andrew.
She didn't see the squeeze.
And sometimes I'm like, I don't need your straight boyfriend to be squeezing me like that, but Chad could.
Chad, so it's different, yeah.
And then he puts me down and gives me a little tap, and he's like, "Happy birthday, bro."
And there's a kiss on the cheek still. I think
there's a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, there's a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, there's definitely a kiss on the cheek.
And he is like really stubbly and like it prickles your
face. And he
face.
makes a joke and he's like, "See you in the locker room." Oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's like disgusting.
Chad's perverse. Chad's sexually harassing you.
Chad is
front of his girlfriend and Janice at the front desk.
Janice at the front desk. Like, she doesn't deserve
on your 100th class.
On my 100th class.
On your
birthday. Because it's my most perfect day, so it has to be both. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, now you already had your espresso and you're like getting ready for your Soul Cycle.
I head out the day. I'm going to go to Soul Cycle, but I'm going to take it. It's a pretty easy class.
It's your 9:45.
You're reminding me of someone, and it's actually distracting me. Like every time I look at you with these like turf bangs and the hair, like you look like someone we know in a crazy way.
Michelle?
No. I'll think about it. I'll think on it. But you look a lot like somebody.
My cousin Leanne?
No, it's someone like who doesn't really look like you, but the bangs, it's killing me. Like it actually, like it's
Chloe Grace Moretz.
No, I told you earlier you were giving Red Sparrow when you cut your bangs.
Oh yeah, well,
but no, it's someone we know who has bangs like that.
Honora.
If we switched wigs right now, you would look just like Alana Glazer, and I would look just like Ivy Woke. It would be. I'm gonna put that on after look like Ivy Woke,
and we'll do another bit.
Whole other episode.
So okay, you go to your 9:45 spin, but
Andrew, it's 9:00 because I left the house by 8:30.
Okay.
And then there's a driver. There's a black car waiting for me.
There's a black car waiting for you that happened to be free.
No, I have. Yeah, like
you have a driver.
I have the money to pay for the driver, and the driver says, "Good morning, Joe." Like he says, your water bottle and your shoes are in the back. My spin shoes. I say, "Thanks, babe." I get in the car. We put on some music. I listened to Imagine by Ariana Grande like I did this morning.
The best.
Imagine. The whole episode is that. It's Imagine a World like that. Yeah, it is. Get to spin. Take the class. It's easy.
Question.
Uh-huh.
It's your most perfect day. What's the theme?
Folklore. It's a folklore exclusive front to back spin class. Starts with the one, ends with hoax. Or ends with peace. I'm sorry. Ends with the lakes.
Top to bottom?
The one to the lakes. Folklore.
It's an over an hour class.
Yes, but it's because it's folklore. There's parts that are very relaxed. A lot of just a peaceful jog.
The idea of Betty going hard to
imagine
Betty. No.
Can you imagine the idea of Exile? The
Mirror
idea
ball.
of My Tears Ricochet. It'd be a really, I mean, that's what I ran to every single day in 2020 was Folklore all the way through.
My Tears Ricochet is when the lights are going to go off and they're going to say, take this one for yourself.
The grapefruit candles lit.
And they're like, and if you want, cover that screen with your towel.
And I'm crying.
And you're crying and the towel always happens to fall on the ground.
Yes, yeah. Yes, for sure. And look at how My Tears Ricochet. So that's my class. And my instructor is normal and it is only women in the class and it's amazing.
Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So when I'm done with my class and after Chad has like squeezed me dry, it's basically 8 o'clock. You're not even gone from the apartment yet. But I'm like, okay. And at this point, I'm sorry. Like we live in brownstones.
Yeah, we don't live in the same apartment.
No, we're living, we're like exclusively living in brownstones. So I'm now like, okay, I have to go to breakfast.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love chatting with people, but I'm going to take myself to breakfast today.
Oh, sweet.
But I'm opening up myself to love and light.
Okay.
So I walked to Cheese Boat. I walked to Cheese Boat in Williamsburg after my Barry's class. And I've never actually been there. So I'm like, you know what? Listen, like.
What compelled you to say it? You've never been there? And it's your last day on Earth in some ways?
But I looked at the menu and it looked like they had an amazing au gratin.
Uh-huh.
Like, and with eggs.
Okay.
And some pita on the side.
Ooh.
Right. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to have my breakfast. Who approaches me? Who's my waiter? Chad's twin brother.
Oh my God.
Brad.
You know Brad?
Brad.
You know Brad like that,
I only know Brad
through Chad.
Through Maria and Chad. Because
who's Maria?
Maria's Chad's girlfriend.
Oh, right.
So the reason I know Chad is because me and Maria went to college together.
Yeah, I like everything for Maria
so
to be doing.
Maria went to Loyola.
Uh-huh.
And when Maria introduced me to Chad, I always felt sparks with him.
Yeah.
And then I always said to Chad, it would be so crazy. Like, you have a twin brother or something? And he's like, I do. Bro. And he works at Cheese Boat. And he said, I don't know, bro. He might be a little fruity. So I'm now thinking, I know, it's like a weird thing to come out of Chad's mouth, but he's a pervert.
Yeah. Right.
So now I'm at Cheese Boat and Brad is waiting on me.
And does Brad know you through Chad or is it completely one-sided here?
Well, Brad follows me.
Oh, okay.
Because at this point I have 3.5 million followers.
Whoa, okay.
And I'm like very up there with Caleb Heron. So so then I'm sitting in Cheese Boat. Brad obviously follows. He knows it's my birthday. So he comes up to me and he's like, mate.
He's Australian. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot.
Is Chad?
Chad's Australian.
No wonder he's a pervert.
But Chad is embarrassed about being Australian because he feels like Williamsburg has so many Australians that he tries
to hide the accent. That's horrible.
I know, but like, babe, I know you're uncut.
Yeah.
Like, let's stop.
Yeah, right.
So now I'm talking to Brad.
Now I'm imagining Chad and Brad looking like the Hemsworths.
That's exactly who I'm basing this off of right now.
That makes sense.
So, and I will say, so Chad is more
lean.
Chad is gonna be more Chris
Hemsworth, and Liam, and Brad is more Liam.
Because when you look at Liam, you would say he could swing. Chris Hemsworth gives me, he would say that guy is fruity. So now, right? I'm not wrong.
Sure.
Now, Liam Hemsworth adjacent Brad is walking up to me, says happy birthday. His hand's on my shoulder.
His massive hand. Like, his hand on your shoulder is like, it almost encroaches on front nipple to back nipple.
And that's how that's actually how I always want it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's not even 8:30. I've already been touched by two men and they're twin
both
brothers.
Australians, two uncut Australian 7 foot men.
7 foot men, gorgeous. Like, they're bronze because right now it's the summer.
Yeah.
So they're gorgeously bronze.
Yeah, they're tan.
And so Brad has his hand on my shoulder and he's like, are you here for the au gratin? I'm like,
you're like, that's not the only thing I'm here for, Brad.
Exactly. So Brad introduces me to the chef.
Okay,
because it's my birthday.
Like that, yeah.
And now I'm in the back. And I've told the chef I've always wanted to cook. like in a restaurant. So he gives me my own apron, my gloves, and my little hat, and I'm chopping up some veggies. I'm having fun with the chef. Brad keeps coming in and like smiling and giggling to himself and like chatting with me, and then I head back out to eat the meal that I prepared. Basically,
wait, this is gonna be a 3-part episode.
I hope that you guys are enjoying like us taking like. I hope it's so vivid that you feel like you are there.
I mean, I feel like I'm in the Cheese Boat restaurant. I'm at the Cheese Boat kitchen right now with Brad and the chef.
Like right with Brad and the chef. So I go back.
And I'm also now almost combining Brad. He's a Hemsworth and he's Chef Gabrielle from Emily in Paris.
That's the vibe that he's getting. He's sensitive. Brad is sensitive.
Yeah, you can tell.
And that's why his brother.
Well, he grew up with Chad.
And Chad was always football. Chad was always everything.
He was AFL. Yeah.
And Brad was a swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to put
he was kind of always in Chad's shadow.
Like, and to make it even worse, a diver.
Oh wow,
he was a diver. So that's like, imagine with your quarterback twin brother, you are the diver. With your whatever the quarterback AFL, adjacent for footy is.
Yeah,
he is that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and then I'm dealing with a diver now, but I make this meal. And when Brad is outside and waiting on the staff, I say to the chef, "Can we double the recipe?" Right.
Yeah.
And what I do is I say to the chef, "Let's call in Suzanne, who's on standby to work the shift.
Yeah.
Because we need backup right now."
Slack.
I open up Slack because I'm on the Cheese Boat Slack. Because it just happened to be something I worked there once, and now I still sub when I can. So I'm on the Cheese Boat Slack channel. I'm texting Suzanne, and I'm like, "Suzanne, how quick can you get to Cheese Boat today? It is my birthday, and it was just my 100th class at Barry's, and Brad and I have some unfinished business to do." She's like, she immediately reacts. She responds. She's like, "Oh my God."
Fire emoji and wet emoji reacts.
And I said to her, I was like, "I just talked to Chef Tom, and Tom is willing to give you time and a half."
Oh my God.
Freaking.
Suzanne's
she drops
having the best day of her life.
She's like, "I'll figure out childcare. I'll be right there." So then she gets there, and Brad's like, "What the fuck? Why are you here?"
I'm on today, Suzanne.
At that point, I'm coming out with two plates.
Happy birthday to you.
Order up. It's Waitress the musical. We sit down, and that's where I'll leave it for now.
That is like hard to follow up,
right?
You know, because I don't really know if I have anything in store for me remotely similar to you preparing.
It's so nice to live in your imagination.
Yeah, it is. That's how we all should be.
Yeah.
I finish up Soul Cycle. I shower there.
Yeah.
I shower at Soul Cycle.
Did you keep the door open a little bit?
Andrew, it's not those Soul Cycle showers. It's a little bit more like equinox-y. It's equinaughty.
And like you can kind of see like the entirety of the person's body through the window. Yeah.
And I think that I have some form of rendezvous in the Soul Cycle shower. There's something, it's not my only rendezvous of the day, but it starts the day off right. You know,
with Cameron.
Isn't that actually a Soul Cycle instructor who does Williamsburg?
I have no clue.
Sure.
With Peter?
Yeah, sure. Why not with Peter?
With Peter.
Peter walks and he goes, "Oh, sorry." And then he says like, "Well, actually, maybe I'm not sorry." And then things from there progress. That's like my little like.
But Jonathan is in the locker room, right? There's a Jonathan in the locker room.
So there's Peter and Jonathan's watching.
Jonathan's
just watching this happen.
Yeah, he's kind of like, I gotta get out of this locker room. Now.
Jonathan Fleet. Well, Chad actually.
Chad went from Barry's to Soul Cycle.
You said it's a very normal thing people do. He's getting his cardio because it was a strength day at Barry's.
You're right. He did double floor.
So he did double floor at Barry's. So he went straight to Soul Cycle. Chad observes this happening. He has to get out of there. But for me and Peter, it's brief, it's sexy, it's quick. I shower up. I head out the door. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous fall day for me. So while it may be summer to you, it's fall to me. I'm like, I've had my espresso. I've had my workout. I jerked off with a stranger in the Soul Cycle locker room, bathroom, in the showers. I feel amazing. Yeah. It's definitely time for me now to have a little snack. And so I'm like, I should get breakfast. And I'm walking down Barry.
Okay.
Actually, I'm walking on Barry, and I see, or Wythe, is it?
Yeah.
I'm walking on Barry or Wythe. I can't remember in the moment, and then I see a restaurant I have never been to before, and I say, I'm gonna pop in to Cheese Boat. Fuck it, right? Let me go into Cheese Boat. And now it's like 9:30 ish.
And you're gonna say it's a Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
So Brad is working?
Well, it's weird because I walk in and usually Brad's there and I know Brad, but Brad's not working because Suzanne is taking his shift. And so I'm like, Suzanne, what are you doing here? She says, I'm getting time and a half. My kids are at home with no babysitter, because I got an emergency Slack from an old employee, Andrew.
But let me just remind you, it is fall, and I'm in the summer.
Well, lo and behold, you're back. Lo and behold, you and Brad are on your 5th date. Because my date was happening end of August, even September. Yeah, right. And now it's October. So really it was kind of recent. I see you and Brad, but I'm taking something to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it back. I'm leaving Cheese Boat. I'm going back to Brooklyn. I want to go to Bushwick Bakery. Have you been?
No.
Bushwick Bakery?
Never even heard of it.
You're kidding.
I swear to God.
Oh, Bushwick
Where is
Bakery.
It?
It's on Central. It's kind of near Ross's old apartment. It's like Central and Willoughby.
What do they got?
Croissants, ham, egg, and cheese on a croissant, but it's a square croissant, salty, flaky,
what
hot.
What time does it close?
5.
They still have that, you think?
Yeah, I got it yesterday around this time. I would bike there.
I would bike, potentially.
You don't want to bike there.
I would bike.
I got a delicious ham, egg, and cheese croissant from Bushwick Bakery, right? I'm enjoying that on my walk back to the apartment.
Again, serendipitous. What's serendipitous? Anything serendipitous happening on the walk back?
It needs to be serendipitous.
It doesn't have to be. It's your perfect day.
I'm trying to think about what would be my next step for the day. What would genuinely make my perfect day? You know, like I worked out, which would not make it, but I had a very relaxing morning. Very fun post-workout, delicious little breakfast sandwich. What would be the next thing I do? Because in my normal life, it's, all right, time to clock in to the laptop for the next 8 hours. And I don't know. Like, I think I would just go for a long walk. I think I would
see where the day
probably get back to the apartment.
Yeah.
Like, get changed.
You love a sauna. I mean, you love a bathhouse.
I was going to say, no, there's going to be a bathhouse. I actually knew that. Okay. I'm going to be going to Wee Spa. I'm going to be getting on a plane at some point. But for right now, I think I would get changed. And I would say I'm going to walk into Manhattan. I walk to some bookstores. I'm at like the Strand. I'm shopping. Course. Someone taps me on the shoulder. I hear, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Can I just ask you a question really quickly? I turn around. It's Lord. It's Lord. She taps me on the shoulder.
She goes, "Are you the author of my favorite book, Dream Life?"
I'm like, you're kidding. Ella, yes. Yeah, that is me. I was actually coming here to sign some copies. I was going to sign some copies of my book today.
She's
out.
She's
like, I have never read something so moving in my entire life. And I've been so hoping to run into you because I know you live in New York City like I do.
Would you want to be in my next album?
And I'm like, honestly, Ella, I've thought a lot about music in my life and I've put it on pause for many years, but for the chance to collaborate with you, sure, let's go to Electric Lady Studios. And off Ella takes me to Electric Lady Studios. I walk into Electric Lady Studios. First thing I see is Jack Antonoff. I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks. This is supposed to be my perfect day. Right behind him is Taylor Swift. And she says, "Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I baked you the sourdough bread for being a fan of my latest album, The Life of a Showgirl." And I'm like, Taylor, I loved it.
And Jack's like, I got the Texas Roadhouse butter.
Jack's like, that's crazy. You like the album? Oh, like everyone's here. Like, yeah. Lord, you're here. Wow. Taylor's here. You guys made these albums like without me this time. And then Lord's like, well, actually, I was hoping that Jack, you could come into the room for me because I'm working on this album with Royal. And so my day now kind of sets off because I was expecting to fly to LA pretty soon, but now I'm stuck at Electric Lady Studios with Lord and Jack Antonoff.
So what you have to do is you're calling We Spa to push back your entrance.
Because don't forget it's 24 hours We Spa, so I will be getting there. But now I have to record an album.
And right now we're starting to press play. It's 1:00.
Yeah, and at the time also they get Buffalo Wild Wings delivered to Electric Lady Studios. So
Taylor Swift is sucking her fingers.
She's just in the background. She's high as hell. She's ripping a vape.
She's like, you guys get the ranch.
She ordered it. Yeah. She's like, fuck.
Wow. Yeah. That's really amazing. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
So now I'm back at Cheese Boat. I'm sitting down with my man, Brad.
Uh-huh.
So since Brad's legs are so long, his knees have to touch mine.
No, I think it's almost like his knees are in between your legs. Like,
so he's like pushing out my legs a
little
bit.
Spreading your thighs.
He's like spreading my thighs.
Spreading your thighs.
And I'm like giggling about it. I'm like, it's so crazy that your legs are genuinely so big that you
I don't
are
even
like
think about it, babe.
And I'm like, you're spreading my thighs right now. And he's like, not too much.
That's crazy that's what Brad sounds like. I wasn't expecting that.
All of a sudden it got crazy with Brad. So he's like, not too much. And then, but he was joking because he's funny. He's funny like that.
Right, yeah, we know he's a jokester.
And then like he goes back into being like his normal Brad Australian self, and we're having the food. He's like, this food is so delicious. Like, you really have an eye for cuisine. So I'm like, Brad, like, I literally do. And like, I love cooking. Eating is some of my favorite things. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. And he says,
eating is one of my favorite things to do too.
He was like,
food.
Exactly. He's like, that's so funny because I've been really hungry lately.
You're like, what do you mean, Brad? You're eating right now.
He's like, no, I've been hungry for like someone like
beefy ass.
I've been hungry for beefy ass. He actually says like, I've been hungry for no, he calls it a meat pie.
Oh,
he's like, I really have been craving a meat pie.
An Italian meat pie.
So now I'm like, that's crazy. An Italian meat pie, like, Easter, like the pizza gran like that.
Right.
Yeah, pizza rustica like that. You know that. And he's like, no, I've never had pizza rustica, but I would pizza your rustica. And I'm like, this is really so funny, Brad. Like, you're being crazy. And then at that point, his legs just go. He splits his legs open.
Squeal like a little pig.
I squeal like I'm on the abduction machine. I'm doing abductors. And I'm like, whoa, Brad, like, what is that? His hand is on my thigh. We're still eating. Like, I have my au gratin in front of me.
Then you need to finish that.
I have to finish that because if not, like, one thing is going to finish and it's not the food. All right? Because I'm already leaking. Anyways, we're done. He's like, we should get out of here. So he looks up to Suzanne and says, Suzanne, I'm out. He clocks out. It's 10:15. So this is very early in the morning. He whispers in my ear, I'm going to make you wait for it. So I'm like, holy shit, it's 10:15 and now Brad, the 7-foot Australian man, gorgeous tan god, is whispering in my ear, I'm going to make you wait for it. He was like, not until 7 p.m. tonight.
Whoa.
So now I'm like, oh my God, my perfect day I'm spending with this man I really just met.
That sounds about right.
Right. No,
that
legitimately.
Right.
Like, that's why it's my perfect day.
Right.
And he's like, all right, where should we go? I'm like, let's get on the ferry. He says, I already beat you to it. He has tickets for the ferry on his phone. He knows I like to eat. He comes from the my Wolfgang Puck family. Wolfgang Puck is in his family. So he's like, I'm taking you to a Michelin star lunch today, but before that,
you're going straight from breakfast to lunch.
An all-inclusive experience on whatever Broadway show you want to see. Okay. And then you're the star, baby.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm in hair and makeup.
Oh my God.
I'm in hair and makeup for Moulin Rouge.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I have personally never even seen Moulin Rouge. So I'm a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit stressed because I'm definitely one of the leading roles in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, for sure.
I am Mulan.
You're Mulan?
So in this context, I am Mulan, and he and yeah, so it all happens so quick. Next thing, curtains are up. No one's in the audience.
No.
But Brad. Because it's an all-inclusive performance just for me and the cast.
So the whole cast is doing this.
The cast
for
is
you?
like legitimately pissed. But
Yeah,
they're
I'm
like,
sure.
They're like, okay, like
Brad does this all the time.
Brad does this all the time. We're dealing with like the Puck family, and this man, it's his birthday, and he just turned 43.
You?
Yeah.
Okay, so your perfect day is happening at 43.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense to me, right? Guess. And I would say Brad is like a ripe 37.
Yeah. Okay.
So, curtain closes. He comes. He does the same exact thing
as Chad. He picks you up by the ass.
Picks me up by the
right ass cheek.
By the right ass cheek. And now this is the second.
I almost think his hand is so big it's your whole ass.
It's my whole ass. And then, where did that middle finger just go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tapped it.
He just tapped. He just grazed hole. I'm
as you're in costume for
Mulan. Dressed as Mulan.
You're dressed as Mulan.
I am quivering. Yeah, my legs are shaking.
And what time is it?
Right now, curtains closed. It's 3:00.
Whoa.
So a lot of time has passed.
4 hours.
I still have 4 hours, but he told me he's taking me to lunch, a late lunch.
Right. You're going to the Michelin star restaurant in Dumbo? Did I make that up?
No, it wasn't in Dumbo because right now I'm at Broadway, but yeah. he definitely he wants to take me to Red Hook, which I've never been there.
Whoa, you're going all the way down to Red Hook now.
So we have
that's like about 2 hours of a commute.
Right. So, but Joe.
He was choppering
you? He was a chopper.
Okay.
So he's like, babe, let's get in the chopper. So we go to the
chopper.
Why
is he working as a server at Cheese Boat? He has unlimited access to wealth.
Just because you have unlimited access to wealth doesn't mean people don't want to work.
No, yeah, but I think that being a server is famously a very arduous job.
I agree, but it allows him the flexibility to have days like this.
Okay, so
because he has an amazing team at Cheese Boat that like Suzanne is willing to step
right
in.
Yeah,
yeah, and if it wasn't Suzanne, it was Shelly. So, and Shelly she's on a trip in Punta Cana. She's amazing. Yeah. She's in Punta Cana with her husband Michael. Yeah. They're celebrating their 15th. So now I'm in Red Hook. I'm at this restaurant.
What time is it?
Right now.
How long did it take?
All it took 25 minutes.
Now from Moulin Rouge curtain close to being at the restaurant in Red Hook, it took you 25 minutes.
Chopper was waiting.
That's crazy.
Chopper was waiting.
And you got out of hair and makeup that quickly and wardrobe?
Yeah. It was a full. Wow. It was a all hands on deck. The whole cast of Moulin Rouge had to clean me. They had to scrub and clean me. So now I'm like, this is so crazy. I just got exfoliated. Now I'm on a chopper. I'm like, babe, like I just have my like sweaty Barry's clothes.
He has an outfit for you.
Of course he has an outfit picked out for me. He has a suit picked for me. And he like gave me the suit and my undies.
Okay. And they're red and lacy.
They're red and lacy and a huge cutout circle in the back.
Okay.
And when I'm putting on the suit pants, I'm like, this is so weird. Why is there a zipper at the ass? So I'm like, this is so weird, but I'm not even going to question it right now. Like,
you're living in 50 Shades of
I'm not even going to ask why.
Right.
There's a zipper at the ass.
Right.
So now I'm on the chopper. We're sitting next to each other. He's now holding me around my back.
I want to just cut to the audience for a moment.
Yeah.
This is a story Andrew would sincerely live, and he would believe that this is the love of your life.
I don't because we haven't even got to the end. I have been in very similar situations to this before. It just hasn't been as grandiose.
Not yet.
But it definitely has been up to par with this.
Yeah.
Where you feel like you want to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
Yeah.
I've had this moment.
Yeah.
Now we get to Red Hook. We're at the restaurant. We have a gorgeous coursed meal. We finish it up. It's 5:00. The conversation is flowing. He's telling me how pretty I am, how beautiful. Like, my lips are so big. He wants to kiss them. He wants to bite them. He can't wait to he keeps saying this one thing. He's like, I can't wait until my hog is in that roll. And I kept being like, what does that mean? Is that like an Australian thing, like hog in my roll? Like, I've never heard that before. So I'm like, that's so crazy. And then he was like, suck my dick with your ass.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I get it. But now it's 5:15, presumably. I'm not ready. I just had multiple courses.
Yeah.
Like,
you did Moulin Rouge today.
He has been feeding me now.
Well, you fed him. You fed him the au gratin.
I fed him the au gratin, but like suddenly, like, I don't know if maybe the conversations got lost, but like, he is now like stepping in as the role as my feeder. So I'm like, this is like something's up. And so I'm like, the waiter comes over, so nice, and they're like, Mr. Puck, would you like dessert? And then he looks at me and I'm like, I think I'm gonna skip dessert. And he was like,
you can't skip dessert, babe.
Babe,
that's
the best part. You're not gonna get the triple decadent chocolate cake for $5.
And it's a lava cake.
And it's a lava cake.
A la mode.
A la mode. It's very similar to like Carmine's though, like that Titanic, like how big.
Yeah.
It's a very big dessert.
They're making caramel at home.
Yeah, they're making caramel at home. It's homemade. It's like, yeah. So I'm like, whoa, like it's for $5. I don't know if I really have like the room in me. And he was like, babe, I've seen you do crazier things.
You met this man this morning.
Right.
Oh, but he's a follower.
He's been following me for a while. So that's okay. So that's actually a really good point, Joe. It's a come to. He saw some of my content before.
So he knew you could handle this.
He saw me go to Chain Fest.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. That's actually how he got to my profile. He saw me at Chain Fest.
Wow.
Right. So I'm like, okay, yeah, babe. Like, I'll have the dessert. So now we're eating the dessert. I'm like, I feel like I'm viscerally sick. It's like Matilda vibes.
Yeah. That might be who you look like. Mara Wilson.
I can see Mara for myself. So now we're done with dessert, and he was like, all right, we're taking the chopper back to my penthouse. He lives in a penthouse in Williamsburg.
I actually don't like him anymore.
Well,
you're
like, just
I'm sure it's going to end badly. I'm sure.
So now I'm like, babe, like, I really want you to like get down and dirty with me and like fuck me a bit, but I'm not ready for this. Like, I'm gonna need to like prepare and stuff. He was like, don't even worry. I get to his apartment, Joe. I walk into his bathroom. There are 10 douches laid out in front of me, all hooked up to a different watering system, a different toilet of sorts. It's technology I've never even come across, right? Like, we haven't even touched the surface when it comes to douches. He has anything I want. So he was like, here's the lube. Whatever you need, go for it. So I go. It takes 10 seconds. I'm already clear. You're shocked because I had multiple courses. But he says, put that suit back on. So I'm like, this is where it's going to happen because there's a zipper at the pant. So I put the suit back on. I get out there. In the course of 5 minutes, rose petals everywhere.
Okay.
SZA is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Lights dim.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't find Brad anywhere. I can't find Brad anywhere. So I'm like, Brad?
Nothing. Echo is back from the camera in his house.
Brad? Nothing.
Now it gets scary.
Now I'm scared. So like, I'm like really scared. So I'm walking through his apartment. I'm like, this seems really, really strange. Like, what do you mean? Like, we've like hit it off. Like, did he leave the apartment? So all of a sudden I hear, I'm in here. A faint voice whispers. I open up this door. Sex dungeon.
Mind you, it's still 1 p.m. for me.
Yeah. For you, it's 1 p.m.
It's still 1 p.m.
I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna end it here because what's going to happen in the sex dungeon is going to be something unbelievable. And then after it is going to be potentially heartbreaking. So I'm going to pick back up at your studio.
It's like hard to even possibly follow that up, especially that we're an hour and 15 in at this point. I spend the next 3.5 hours working with Lord and Jack on producing my debut album. Lord was originally, she would put me under the impression I was helping her with hers. She was helping me with mine. Yeah. She was actually a longtime listener of the podcast. She's called in many times, disguising her voice. She's used a stage named Gerald for years. She's been going as Gerald in this podcast because she didn't want to draw attention to the fact that it was her.
I get that.
Which was really sweet of her, and it was really shocking to find out that Gerald was simply a paid actor posing as Gerald. But that makes sense because of his star quality.
Yeah, and of course nobody lives in Louisiana.
Nobody lives in Louisiana besides Addison Rae and Britney Spears.
So like,
yeah, it was.
Of course he was Lord.
Right. Of course he was Lord. We work on the album. It is sonically cohesive. It is lyrically heartbreaking and beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is some of the most devastating, upbeat pop music. It rivals Lord. It rivals Robin. It rivals Lord. It rivals all of the greats. And we just spend like maybe 3 hours on that. We bang it out. It's 16 songs. Done, like produced and done, like easy as that. And I look at my watch and I say, unfortunately, Ella and Jack and Taylor, who's still stoned out of her mind in the back, just gorging on buffalo wings. I'm like, you guys, I have to head out because I have a flight to catch. I have to head to the West Coast. My favorite thing. I love going to LA. I have this trip booked to go to LA on my perfect day. So I have to head out to Los Angeles.
And Jack's like, please,
he's like,
can
no.
I come?
And I'm saying, unfortunately, no, because I only have one ticket, and it's business premium. Okay. It's economy plus. Sorry, it's economy plus, which is a big deal for me.
You're leaving me too?
Yeah, he's panicking, and I'm like, bro. And honestly, for my next album, I'm gonna work with Addison's producers.
I get that. Yeah,
we had Jack for this one. I take a car. My black car is waiting for me. It takes me because I'm in the West Village. I go to Newark. Easier. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty quick commute to Newark. Fuck it. I'm going to Teterboro. I'm taking a PJ.
But the carbon emissions are so low.
Well, I'm paying to offset them.
Yeah.
I'm paying to offset them. So it's like a 0 carbon emission. Also, this is my once in a lifetime chance because I might die tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a PJ from Teterboro Airport in New Jersey off to LAX. They pick me up when I land at LAX. On the plane, I watch Spy Kids 1 and 2 with iced tea. I drink some iced tea.
Oh, I was like, with iced tea?
I'm drinking like Arizona iced tea, watching Spy Kids 1 and 2.
So good.
I probably still have some more time to kill, so what I would do at that point...
Did they give you a meal or any like snacks or anything?
Well, I brought it on. I brought on Chipotle.
You put on...
I brought Chipotle on, but mind you, like, I'm still pretty full from the Buffalo Wild Wings that Taylor ordered.
Yeah.
So I have like a little bit of chips and dip and some of my Chipotle.
And then like see your bowl and they're like, do you want us to chop that up for you a little bit more and like put it in a burrito or whatever you guys need, like over nachos or anything?
And I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just me on this plane with my flight attendant and my pilot. I landed at LAX. My driver's there. I say, how did you get here faster than me?
He was like, they put me underneath the plane.
Yeah. I'm like, Chad, that's crazy that you got here this fast. I get in his car. He drives me. First stop, we stop at the Pali Hotel. We stop at the Pali Hotel.
Yep.
Hollywood.
The breakfast tacos?
No, because it's now
because they're not there.
You got to think about this. I finished the album at 4.
Yeah.
I got to the airport 4:30. Teterboro, there's no wait. The plane flies immediately. So let's say I'm in the air. I'm in the air by 4:45.
Yeah.
But the flights are faster on private jets.
Yeah.
So I'm in LA now. Oh, fuck. I gave myself extra hours in my day.
Yeah, you did.
Shit.
But that's fine because a lot of it can be spent at the Wee Spa.
Right, and that's where I'm heading after the Pali Hotel. Can you help me do the math, though? So I leave at 4:45.
Let's say at like 10.
No, but it'd probably be closer to 4.5 hours than it would be 6 hours.
Okay, so like you leave at what time again?
4:45.
Okay, so your landing really could be like 5:45.
5:45.
So like 6 o'clock.
It's like 6 o'clock in LA. I drop off my bags at Pali Hotel and I go straight to Wee Spa.
And you get to Wee Spa around 7.
To Wee Spa around 7 o'clock. Perfect. I check in. I get my little wardrobe. I'm in the locker room. I disrobe. I go grab my towel. Oh my God. I would do anything to be in that place right now.
I agree. I completely agree.
Oh my God. I'll say yes to the brand.
Yeah, no, of course.
Just for that. Just for
a day at the Wii Spa.
Now, who would you think I would hope to run into in Wii Spa? Because it could go many ways. It could be completely platonic, which I would keep it platonic in Wii Spa, but it could be really erotic if I meet someone who I have to keep platonic in Wii Spa.
I'm trying to think about who would be.
Who would it be?
Who would it be? Like you ran into them and you were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that they're here."
I can't believe they're here.
And they're also like giving you attention.
Yeah, like they're like someone who I maybe even know, not in real life, but in this narrative, it's someone who I've met once or twice. Who would it be?
Who would it be?
Who would it be? I don't really have many celebrity crushes.
Well, you don't listen to like Men Who Sing, so
no,
like
I
you don't really even know any of those.
Teddy Swims.
No, Teddy Swims is very your type.
Who is that?
Teddy Swims. He's like a big man. He has like tattoos and a beard.
Okay.
Not him.
No. It was also a joke, but
The Rock, doing The Rock.
Don't be nasty like that. Don't be nasty like that.
What if it was like Bad Bunny?
Sure, but I'm imagining an older gentleman. I'm imagining someone like
Andy Cohen.
No, I wouldn't call him a gentleman. I wouldn't call that man a gentleman.
Older.
That's horrible.
Steve Martin.
Actually, 100% the correct call. You should do this for a living.
I should.
You should just tell made up stories all day, like constantly. So I walk into Wii Spa. I strip naked. I grab my little towels, and I turn. This is where it's going to get insane, actually. I slam my body into Steve Martin, comedian and actor, Andrew.
He doesn't have a towel on.
Andrew. No, of course not. No, our dicks hit. Earthquake.
Oh my God.
Andrew.
At the moment that you...
Yes. And you know what that means. I get up. I say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm standing up. I say, like, why do my joints hurt?
A Freaky
Why
Friday.
do I have, like, a little bit more... I always have arthritis. Wait, where am I... I wasn't wearing glasses, but I can't see. I put on my glasses. I find them. I look up. I'm looking at myself. I say, why are you me?
And why?
And then Steve Martin as me says, why are you me? And then we look in the mirror and I'm Steve Martin and Steve Martin is me. And we Freaky Friday at Wii Spa.
And you have the biggest dick now?
It's unbelievable.
So
Steve Martin's
insane.
dick it's 13 and a half inches soft.
Heavy.
It's almost a burden.
13 and a half inches heavy.
Heavy, soft, like it's almost, I'm being weighed down.
Well, we all know Cheaper by the Dozen. He couldn't stop using it.
Well, this is where he couldn't 13 times.
13
kids. Baker's dozen.
Yeah.
So then Steve says, this can't be happening to me right now because I have to be on set of Only Murders in the Building. There's a premiere tonight. And I cannot miss the premiere.
Selena's going to be there?
And I say, Steve, first of all, we're going to spend some time at Wii Spa. And then after that, I can trust me. I've been to many red carpets. I've done a lot of premieres. You can check my Getty. I'm okay with this. I can handle this for you. And you should take the night off. You should go to the Pally Hotel. Go to the Pally Hotel, Steve. You're looking like that person again, especially with the jaw agape. Especially with the jaw agape. Who is it? I don't know. So Steve Martin and I have now Freaky Friday inside Wii Spa. But that doesn't stop us from enjoying the amenities.
Of course.
Like 100%. We're both really enjoying it. But it's different now because now I'm rinsing my body off. I'm Steve Martin. My dick is to my knees.
But everyone's looking at you, like the version of you that's Steve, because you're a gay man. And like the gays are seeking
People
you
are
out.
Cruising Steve Martin.
That is you.
And he's like panicking and he keeps running up to me. And now we're like upstairs at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And
getting a katsu of sorts.
Yes, I'm for sure getting something like that. And he's saying to me, I'm getting a bibimbap. He's saying, what do I do? What do I do? All these men keep cruising me. And I said, Steve, let me walk you through this. So I walked Steve Martin through his first or second gay experience. I'm going to say third gay experience as me in Wispa. And that's wonderful for him.
And you're like, listen, babe, if you can't get it hard, you can just turn around. But I did have Buffalo Wild Wings and Chipotle today.
So just fair warning.
Fair
and
warning.
a ham and cheese croissant.
But they do have those little shower things over there. So if you want to just go clean, you'll be good.
True. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
So that was 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. We're going to take our time because the premiere is at 10 o'clock. It's late. It's late.
But you're going to get tired. You're going to start getting tired.
I'm exhausted.
Exhausted.
Now I have to fucking show up for Steve.
And Selena.
Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock and Steve's like, we got to go. I'll drive you. Like, tell your driver, like, he can take the night. Tell Chad to go to sleep. Like, you and I have to go back to my house and get ready for the red carpet. You're going to have to bring me as your date. I, Joe Hegyes, in Steve Martin's body, will be bringing Steve Martin in Joe Hegyes' body as my date to the Only Murders in the Building season 6 premiere at El Capitan Theater in Hollywood.
Immediately picked up by Dumois. Immediately picked up by different news outlets. Steve Martin found with young gay comedian and writer Joe Hegyes. Yes. Is he gay? Now there's a whole scandal.
Whole scandal.
Steve Martin is presumably married.
Presumably. Yeah, I'm sure.
So his wife is like, well, who the fuck is this twink?
And then his wife, well, I'm at his house and his wife is there and she skips her ice. I go, cold sore. It's just like Freaky Friday. And I say, oh, I want you to meet my friend Joe. My young friend Joe. He's a writer in this town. He's going to be a big shot. Big shot. And so off we go to the El Capitan Theater. I'm in a tuxedo. He says, when you see Selena, do not bring up Wizards of Waverly Place 2. Do not bring it up because she doesn't want to talk about it tonight. And I say, don't you worry.
Do not bring up the new rare palette.
Do not bring up the Rare Beauty situation at hand. Do not bring up Road Beauty specifically. And I said, you don't have to like this is the thing, Steve. You don't need to worry. I have been training again for this moment since the day I was born.
I agree.
I've known I could do this.
Yeah, I completely
You're
agree.
in good hands tonight. You're gonna book another. You're gonna get an Oscar after tonight. You're gonna get another role, a big role, Steve. So off I go to the El Capitan Theater.
Holy shit.
I could wrap it up, I guess.
If you want to, mine's going to be pretty quick on the other side.
So there I am at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood at the red carpet premiere of Only Murders in the Building season 6. They escort me and Steve as Joe to like some green room where I run into Martin Short.
Of course.
Give him a hug, hello, introduce him to Joe. And now Steve is like, should I tell them? Should I tell them that you're me and I'm you? I'm like, it's too complicated. It's way too complicated. Plus, don't forget, my dick is weighing me down so much because I'm not used to that center of gravity that like I'm barreled over in pain as Steve Martin. My apologies, for sure, a big difference.
But then Martin Short's like smacks his ass and you're like confused.
I look at Steve and he says, I look at Joe as Steve and he's like, ignore that. That's just what he does. And then Selena looks at me and she goes,
are you gonna do something about him?
She was like, it's not right that he does that to you. It's not okay that he does that to you.
And then she turns to you,
Joe Hegyes,
and she goes, is that a road lip?
Because I am in full. Steve did put on a full face of drag for this premiere, and I look at Steve because Steve's the one who told me not to mention road.
And you're like, I thought you put on rare.
Yeah, and he's like, I thought it was rare.
I'd even said over fancy.
He's like, it is rare, Selena. It is rare, and she's like, I can see Road Beauty from a mile away, and I am like, Selena, I would never do that. And then she's like, wait a second. Yeah, Steve, I know that. We talk about this all the time, but that's not who. This isn't you. This is Joe Hegyes, the podcaster. And now she goes, wait a second. Have the two of you been to Wispa today? Because there was a 6.7 magnitude earthquake that took place in Los Angeles earlier today. Community is devastated by the after effects, but did you happen to Freaky Friday at Wispa? I slam the door shut. I lock me, Martin Short, Selena Gomez in this room.
But she says, keep that door open. I have the perfect person here.
Who comes in? Who?
What's her name?
Jennifer Stone.
The person who told you you're the next Johnny Depp.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Fuck. Lucille Soong. Lucille Soong walks in of Freaky Friday fame, and she takes one look at Martin as Steve Martin as me, and she says, "Joe, the next Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp." And then Martin Short and Selena look at each other and they say, "He's the next Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
We should take 2 steps back.
Yeah,
we should avoid him." And she says, "Wait a second. Why are you in drag? That's something Steve Martin does."
My mind and me plays softly in the background.
She says, "I know just what to do. I've done this a million times." She tries to do it. She tries to make it fix. It's not working. It's not working. She says, like, "Fuck, this shit always works." What the fuck? Like, and this is going to ruin the premiere now. And then Selena says, "I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to resort to this today. But unfortunately, everyone here has left me no choice." She reaches into her coat pocket.
For a wand.
She pulls out a wand. She goes, "Ex Fana Euducis." And our personalities flip back. Just in time for me to run into the bathroom and wash off the road lip. Selena pulls out her purse. She hands me Rare Beauty. I put that on. All 5 of us step out onto the carpet at the same time. Me, Lucille Soong, Selena Gomez, Martin Short, and Steve Martin. And we all step out together, announcing 2 new cast members for season 6. They do reshoots.
Oh my god!
And so that's when things really take off for me, because I hire a Lion PR back. I can afford them again, and they announce I have an album coming, and I'm going to be in the new seasons of Only Murders. Take that, Kat Cohen.
Yeah, literally. And then you head back to the Pally, and you stop right next door to get in and out.
I get a little in and out. Because I'm exhausted now.
You're
now
exhausted. You have to go to sleep.
It's almost full 24 hours.
Yeah, you have to go to bed.
I head back to the Pally. I get some in and out. I open up a bottle of wine from the mini fridge. I drink that. I use their Diptyque soap in their clear bathroom door, and I head to bed. And I know I'm going back to Wee Spa in the morning. And that's my day.
It's a beautiful, perfect day.
Yeah.
So I'm back at the sex dungeon. I walk in. And Brad is on a sex swing.
Okay.
Rock.
Yeah, I'm sure. He popped the V. He popped the V.
Like, he needed to take some time. Rock hard. And again, like, forearm length. He actually has it in a penis pump.
He's almost like Steve Martin.
Yeah, he's like almost like Steve. He's pumping right now. So I'm like, oh my god. He's pumping it? He's like pumping it to get big.
Like with a penis pump?
Yeah. Okay. It essentially looks like a Six Flags in there. There are so many things
I'm sure.
Like,
yeah.
I'm
like
overwhelmed. There's a jungle gym. It feels like, it's literally that. I'm like, okay,
it looks like
it's
a
an
Barry's
obstacle
Bootcamp
course.
in there.
It's Barry's Bootcamp. It's red lit, of course. So I'm like, oh my god. So we start getting at it. Like, of course, I pull out all my stops. I'm in my suit. Don't forget. He flips me over. He unzips. Zoop. And he rips it by the seams. And now it just shows my red lingerie underwear with a big circle in the back.
Right.
So he's like ready to go to town.
Right.
So he's going to town and he's like, before I fuck you, I need you to get into that swing. My biggest kink is aerial routines. I'm obsessed with pig. Because he's Australian. Because he's obsessed with pig.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so you're obsessed with pig. Like, he needs to get me in these aerial silks before he can fuck me.
Yeah.
Because I am the last showgirl.
Right.
So
of
I'm
course.
like, okay, like, let me get in the silks. So, like, he helps me get in the silks. Like, he's, like, kind of, like, opening me up a bit. Like, he kind of, like, gives it, like, a tongue here and there. It's, like, so sweet. So now I'm in the silks. So I'm, like, ready to do my performance and, like, come down so, like, he could eventually fuck me. So now I'm in the silks. I'm in the silks. So he kept telling me, like, okay, once you're wrapped in the silk, just don't let go of the top. Okay? So I'm like, okay, like, I hear you. Don't even worry about it. So I'm holding the top of the silk. I start slowly rolling down. I lose control of my body. I love this being my perfect day. I lose complete control of my body. He's like, no. I roll down. My foot mind you, I still have a tuxedo shiny shoe on.
Yeah. So you're still wearing your full tuxedo, just ass exposed.
I'm going down at such a quick velocity. My foot hits his face.
No.
He clocks out on the floor. So now once I am down on the floor, I spend the next 15 minutes trying to get Brad to come to consciousness. He is unconscious, Joe. So I'm like, this sucks. This always happens to me. I'm like, all I wanted to do was have sex. Like, I thought this was the love of my life. So I'm helping him. I'm like, please, Brad, please, Brad, wake up. Brad, wake up.
You didn't call the ambulance?
So now I have to call the ambulance.
Oh, so 15 minutes after this happens.
Joe, this is my first time I've ever been in this situation. Like, don't
you
even
said
give me
shit. This always happens to you.
Yeah, like that they like clock out, but like, and then like whatever, but like they're not like unconscious. Anyways, so I call the ambulance. He's still not awake. I'm like, this is insane. So now I'm on the way. It's my perfect day. Like, I'm on the way to the hospital.
This was supposed to be your perfect day.
That's not over.
You're in the back of an ambulance.
I'm in the back of an ambulance. So I'm like sick. Like, they're like, oh my God, he's potentially flatlining.
No.
I swear to you. So I'm like, this is crazy. It was just a shoot to the face. Like, some people are like into that.
Well,
like,
you have a thick shoe.
I have a thick shoe. That was on him.
Yeah.
So then we get to the hospital. They rush him in there. Like, he has 2 hours. He has at least 2 hours left. And I'm like, oh my God, this is freaking me out. Like, this is the love of my life. So now he's in the room. They're giving him all the vitals, all of the things. I'm like, I've seen this before.
Where?
I've seen, like, you think it's over, but it's just beginning. Like, it's any fairy tale. It's like Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. It's like Snow White. It's like all you need is a true love's kiss. So I kiss him.
The doctors are like, what are you doing, sir?
He doesn't wake up.
Okay. So it's like,
so I'm like, tough. That's bizarre. But I was like, hold on.
They're like, are you family?
I was like, can everyone leave the room for a sec?
And what do you do?
So, because I'm still in the suit. So what I do is I hop up on him.
No, Andrew, I don't know if you should.
But now I'm not doing anything sexual.
Okay.
I'm just straddling.
Okay.
Okay, just for positioning's sake.
Okay.
Because my true love's kiss, I'm in a straddle and I'm holding his face. And now I give him a big, juicy kiss. He's awake. He looks me in the eyes and he was like, what happened?
I'm like, you say,
babe, don't even worry about it.
Okay,
You're here with me and it's all that matters. And he says to me, today was the best day of my life. I think I'm in love with you. We wrap up at the hospital. We head back to his penthouse. He didn't remember shit. I moved in like I was his boyfriend for the past year. And that's my perfect day.
I'm sorry. It ends with you not telling him, like, you tell him a false reality that he lives in, and then you move in with him.
Mm.
And where exactly does he live?
He lives in Williamsburg in a penthouse.
Oh, right. On 1 North 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's pretty amazing.
I don't know. I'm surprised by the
ending.
Like, while you were sleeping starring Sandra Bullock ending you just pulled there. Feels like that's almost the beginning of a film, that you're lying to him about the entirety of your relationship. But
stay tuned, I guess.
It's an amazing film starring Sandra Bullock if you haven't seen it while you were sleeping.
I haven't seen it.
The plot of that film is she, like, something to the effect of she needs a boyfriend for, like, her family or something, and this man that she, like, meets one time goes unconscious, and then, like, while he's sleeping, she tells the whole family, like, oh, that's, like, we've been dating for 6 months. And, like, while he's unconscious, she, like, completes this whole lie where she's, like, in a long-term relationship with this man, which I do think is essentially what will happen to you.
Yeah.
But I am happy that Chad survived it.
Brad.
I'm happy that Brad survived it. I was really worried for a second.
Me too.
I wasn't expecting your perfect day to include a stint at the hospital.
Because
at Woodhull Hospital.
Listen, a perfect day can always have a hiccup.
Yeah. Look, mine did as well. I accidentally Freaky Friday'd.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of us out there aren't having perfect days, because we get so caught up on the one thing that happens wrong.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's true, because ultimately you found the love of your life through deceit.
Because I didn't mean to kick him in the face.
Right? No, that part is like completely innocent. I just find the ending shocking.
Like the lie at the end.
The lie at the end.
I mean, eventually, like, we're gonna have to talk about it, but like, it doesn't matter
for today.
It doesn't matter for today. It was my perfect day.
Yeah. So you moved in all on the same day. Like,
yeah.
And to think you were Mulan and Moulin Rouge earlier that day.
I know.
You did it all.
I did everything in my perfect day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm happy for both of us.
Yeah, we really, really won.
I'm really proud of us. And that's both of us at 43 years old.
Yep.
So that's incredible. We have a lot to look forward to in the next couple of years.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we take a call today.
I don't think we take a call. I don't think we
have a
Roomba. And I don't think we bring anything back. I think we just wrap it up right here, right now.
And don't forget to do your homework. Like, comment, subscribe, rate, review. This episode was a little bit different, all right? So spread it to your friends. And don't forget, you can follow us across all social media platforms at Good Children Pod. I'm on Instagram at Andrew Muscarella, on TikTok at Andrew_Muskie. I'm on Instagram at Joe Hegyes, and on TikTok at Be Quiet Joe. And we have a Patreon. It's 2 different tiers. All right, $5, $10. You get to choose. Do you want 2 episodes extra a week or 4? We get nitty gritty. We talk about our weeks. We talk about some intimate details over there. And it's fun. You can meet so many people, so many chats. And we'll see you next week for a brand new episode. Thank you for watching. Keep living your Broad City fantasy.